No 2 days ever look the same for me. And honestly, that's the kind of beauty of it. Some mornings I start bright and early, other days I roll out of bed at noon. That's life when your uni schedule's all over the place. So today I'm bringing you guys with me to see how my day is like. Heads up, it's gonna be a pretty long day. So first, I have to go to school, and then followed by 3 different part-time jobs. Sounds hectic, right? There are days like this, and it can be quite tiring. And to be real, I dread days like these. But I try my best to stay positive and kind of justify it as it's gonna be a productive day. And most of the time, it really ends up being productive. So I don't hate it. First stop, school. I don't have fixed classes every day, but when I do, I try to be there. Sometimes when I don't, I usually find a spot to get work done. Could be in school, a nearby cafe. Being a student while working part-time means you're constantly switching between roles. Like 1 minute I'm writing an essay, and the next I'm replying to a client or preparing myself for live stream. Not gonna lie, it gets mentally tiring, but I try my best to make it work. Then we head to my first part-time, freelance live streaming. This one's definitely more fun than it sounds. I get to interact with viewers, answer questions, or react to things live. But behind the scenes, it's not just sit down and hit live. There's lighting, mic checks, camera angles, product knowledge. All of it takes some preparation. Once I'm live, I have to stay alert. I respond to chats, keeping energy up even when I'm tired. But the flexibility is great, and it's something that I've grown to enjoy. Once streaming's done, I literally pack up and head straight to my next job, swim coaching. I usually work with younger kids, and it's such a shift in energy, from sitting in front of a screen to jumping around the poolside. But honestly, it's refreshing. And I love seeing the progress in my students, like when a kid finally floats on their own or gets a stroke that they've been struggling with. Satisfying. It's one of those jobs that keeps me present. Plus, being outdoors is pretty nice, and it's a reset from all the screen time. And finally, admin at Ballet Body. This is probably the calmest part of my day, but it still keeps me on my toes. I handle admin stuff, managing bookings, replying to clients, and sorting out some scheduling. Sometimes if things are chill and there are not much to do by the last class, I get to join the class or stretch a little bit. The vibe here is really supportive. I love being in a space that values wellness and movement, even if I'm just on the admin side. Before my shift ends, I'll have to tidy up the place, hanging up towels, vacuuming the floor, and even clearing out the trash. The routine of doing things makes me feel productive, especially on days when I don't feel like it. Oh, one small thing I love about working night shifts, right, is that I can blast my music as loud as I can while I tidy up. It's fun having a karaoke session while you clean. And of course, all these jobs, they don't magically teleport me. I spend a lot of time commuting actually. Whether it's MRT, whether it's buses, and sometimes occasional Grab when things just don't work out sometimes. I probably spend more hours traveling. But I've come to realize that traveling time is also my mini recharge zone. I get to listen to music, I can reply people, and just zone out for a little bit. Honestly, I've come to love traveling time, and I realize that these in-between times actually matter as well. I do get questions about why I work so much, and the truth is, I think it's out of necessity. Sometimes ambition. Even though it's tiring, it's also very empowering. When I finally get home, I usually eat dinner while I watch some shows, maybe squeeze in some social media time before I shower and I go and sleep. If you're also balancing school and work like me, or really just trying to figure things out at the moment, don't stress. You're not behind. Everyone's timeline looks different. And your effort, it definitely counts. Thanks guys for spending the day with me. Now go hydrate yourself and take a break too. See you soon!